Good afternoon, peeps. Today we're using dollar store stuff. Down here I have bubble wrap. And this is basically a dip. But we're just using cheapy paint. Before we use expensive paint, to see how it turns out. So I'm just putting down a bunch of colors. I'm going to spread the white out though a little bit, because that is my base. Like frosting a cake. Granddaughter used to get mad when I started doing this type, because she liked popping my bubble wrap. And now all of a sudden she's not allowed to pop my bubble wrap. It is what it is. She calls me Yaya. And no, we're not Greek. Just came out with it one day, and that's what it stayed. Almost 18 now. Grandchildren are a lot better than children. Not just because you can take them home, because you do stupid things with them. Jump in puddles and such. People looked at me like I was insane, jumping in puddles at Rita's, but I don't care. I was having fun with my granddaughter. Wasn't when she was 18 though. Okay, so I'm going to start with some red. And any pattern is fine, because you're just going to, I'll show you what we're going to do. I'm just going to do some drops. Little drops all over. We got so many colors, so it doesn't matter. And like I said, this is dollar store paint. So that's red. Always add my black after red. Oops, sorry. Don't mean to put the bottle in front of you. Just a little bit. Blink. Just little spots. And when I see what I'm going to do with it after, it will amaze you. At least I think so. Don't know if you will, but I do. Got some purple. Whoop, that was a lot. You can do this with kids. Kids would love this because it's on bubble wrap. So I might upload this one for children. Okay, a little bit of blue. Just a little blue. Blue goes far away, especially this dark blue. And light blue. Woo! And then what I'm going to do, after I have all the paint laid out, is I'm going to dip a canvas into it. Okay, now I made dots with those. Now with these ones, I'm going to make V's. I have very lime green here. Little V's. Just so it's not all the same. A little pink. We'll do some upside down V's. Nope, that's a lot. And some orange. Do swirls with this one. Remember what I always say, nothing is right and nothing is wrong. It's all okay. Well, I just got that all over myself. And I didn't put my little handy dandy robe on this time. Okay, so that's about it. That's what I'm going to do. It's really, that's it. God, I better not get anything on this eagle shred. I already ruined 2. And they're kicking butt, so don't want to do that. A little more white on top. It's like a pretty cake. Can you see? pretty cake. So, let me get a paper towel before I go any further. Did you miss me? I know, like a toothache, right? I'm going to throw this on before I dip, because my luck is I will ruin another Eagles shirt, which I cannot have. Now for this particular one, I put my little risers on. See? So I'll be able to pick it up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay this right on top and mark the bubble wrap the size of the canvas so I knew where to place my paint. I'm just going to push it down. Then you're going to pat it. I'm going to go all the way around. Paint might squirt out the side, but that's okay. Remember, everything's okay. There's nothing right, nothing wrong. Everything is okay. I wish I knew that when my kids were little, because I was one of those, oh my God, the sky is falling. Didn't help them much. Okay. Just gonna rub it. And if you don't like what it turns out, that's when you use a balloon. And make kisses. Okay, so there it is. Let's see. I'm gonna peek first. Whoops. Actually, I needed the paint there, so it's not too bad. And to dip your sides. Okay, so we dipped our sides. A little more. Yes, it is messy, but it's fun. That's why I said it's good to do with kids. And this is what you come out with. However, I'll fold that over, get rid of it, out of the way. Now, what we're going to do is take a balloon and do some balloon kisses on it. Right down. One of my little pins came out, but that's okay. So, this is what it first looks like. Now, I will use a balloon and kiss it a little bit. And what that does is remove some of the excess paint, as well as create a pattern. So, we'll pick a size balloon. That is good for that size canvas. And I'm thinking a little one, which I don't have in this bag, so I'll grab another one. You can even use the side of a glove. If you're using gloves, you can use the side of a glove. That works too. Or a plastic bag, inside out, blown up. Anything works. Anything that holds air. Oh, God. My goodness. And people call me a blowhard. They're crazy. Okay. This is just a little one. Like water balloon. Ah. But it works. It'll work. All I'm doing is removing the excess paint. So I'm just going to push. It gives it a kiss. Wipe it off. Wherever you have a lot of paint, push. And my balloon just deflated. So that ain't going to help. Get another one. Another item I had for my granddaughter. Balloons. Many, many balloons. That's better. Should have known when the other one didn't hold much air. Live and learn. I'm going to push. Push. And all we're doing is mixing the paint as well as spreading it to where we don't have it and removing it where we have too much. And it makes little kisses. I don't know if you can see it, but I will bring you in for a close-up in a minute. My thought process was in doing this was to make it look like fireworks for tonight. And if I'm honest, I think I achieved it. Definitely looks like fireworks. And if you need some on the side, you just put it on the side. Anywhere that you think you need it. And then just go around the edges to make sure that you got the edges covered. Remember what I said. This is dollar store, Dollar Tree paint. Okay? I want you to remember that when I show you the final product, because they say you need top-end paint all the time for everything. You don't. Do I like my Amsterdam? Oh, I love my Amsterdam. But sometimes when I'm playing around and experimenting, I want to use the cheaper paint just because. So, this is what it turns out to look like. Hold your breath. Fireworks. Happy New Year. Bye, peeps.